You guessed it, folks, back out. This is going to be a brilliant one. Right, we're off on an adventure. So at the moment, try to give you a clue. I'm sitting in a queue, right? So I'm sitting in a queue. We're going to be getting on a ferry and we're going to an island. So this is going to be a fantastic. I'm going on a 2-night trip. I'm going to split it into 2 videos, but I'm going to do a summit camp tonight. At the moment it is an absolute pea super, but it's supposed to be an absolute scorching sunny weekend. So if you stick with us, I'll show you where we're going in a wee second. I'm trying not to give it away. Once I'm on the ferry, you'll have a better idea of where we're going. But don't go away, folks, because this is going to be a superb adventure. I'm going to do a summit camp tonight. I've got the paddle board with me. Weather's to be absolutely El Scorchio. It's total mist at the moment, but it's to clear up. So it's going to be a good one, folks. So, let's go! Absolutely cracking day for it. Cracking day. Oh, lose my voice there. But it really is, it's going to be boiling today. Boiling. So, ferry's filling up. Off on an adventure, folks. Don't go away. Right, folks, that's us. We're on the ferry. So, sun's starting to break through the mist. Oh yes, this is going to be so good. Where are we going? Right, folks, we're off to Arran. We're off to Arran. Oh, it's going to be absolutely, it's going to be about 19 degrees today. So it's going to be absolutely superb. As you can see, it's pretty misty. But, oh, look at this. That's it just coming into view. So that's where we're heading, up the top of Flextail. Still pretty misty. But we shouldn't be up the top of that. There, folks. Right, just pulling into Brodick. So basically it should be about another 5 minutes. Basically we'll be back on land and then we can start heading up the mountain. Oh, I cannot wait. The sun is actually splitting the sky now. Mist has disappeared. It's going to be an absolute scorcher of the day, folks. So I'm going to do Goat Fell summit camp. I might even do I'm tempted, I might do the circular route right down round to Corrie, I think it is. I don't know, I'll wait and see. Might camp at the top of Goat Fell, or I might go to North Goat Fell and go right round the kind of ridge. We'll wait and see, but I'll definitely go to the top. I'm going to the top of Goat Fell first, and then we'll work out what we're doing for there. But sun is shining, it'll be a cracking day, so don't go away. Here we go. Oh, look at this weather, folks. Blue skies and sunshine. So, Scotland in miniature. This is us coming off the ferry, heading into Arran. Start of the adventure. Let's go! Oh, what a beautiful day. Right, so what I'm gonna do, we're in Brodick just now, so I'm just gonna nip along to the co-op. I'm gonna get myself some breakfast before I start heading up that hill. And when I talk about that hill, I mean that big mountain out there in the distance. Yep, we're going to Goatfell. Summer camp, here we come. So, beautiful day. That's where we're heading, up the top of Goatfell. So, let's go. We're off. So, start at Goatfell, you start at, is it the Winnie Port, the wine port? I can't remember the name of this hotel. But we're basically heading up the city to here, heading up the mountain. Here we go. Oh, it's scorching. Sweat practically dripping off me. But broke the tree line. Next stop I'm going to stop, there's a wee kind of river. I don't know, about a third of the way up. I'm going to stick my head right in it. So let's go. At the stream. So I'm going to fill up with some water. I've already drank about a litre. I brought that soya mini filter. I'm just basically filling this up. It's absolutely boiling. I'm even boiling. But beautiful day. So we'll sit for 5 and then I'm going to head up to the next section. Right, still get up there to get to. My plan is, I know there's a wee kind of viewpoint, so I think whether it's kind of around about there somewhere. So I'm going to stop up there, a wee breather now, and I'll do the next wee stretch. Get a good viewpoint for there, and then the final kind of pushes right to the top of Goatfell, which is up there. Brilliant. You can see for absolute miles a day there. Lovely and clear. So just heading up that way. It's been really busy, and a lot of folk out walking. I don't think I've seen anybody yet with a tent, so hopefully we'll get it all to myself. But just another beautiful day. And that's where we're going. We're getting there now. So at the next stop, we've still got a way up there to go. But making good progress. I must have the biggest bag, and I'm talking like 3 times the size of any bag I've seen going up here. But I think everybody else is just coming up for the day. There's obviously a big fell running race on. I think it's the Arran Mountain Festival this weekend. I was actually thinking I'll possibly go up to Goatfell and come down that ridge. But I'll wait and see. It is absolutely sweltering. Beautiful, but so that's the view about 2/3 of the way up. Right, final push. So that's the top up there. I reckon another 3/4 of an hour, and I'll be at the top. I'll tell you, this must be the hottest day so far this year. Hopefully we'll not be long with it up at the top. What a day, folks, what a day.
Some climb.
At the top. Finally. Oh, look at that. What a view there. Scotland manager. At the top, what an amazing view. So it was absolutely mobbed. There was a big fell race on earlier on, so it was absolutely, when I say there was millions of people, there was millions of people. I kind of just took my time coming up and waited till half of them would come back down. But superb. So there's a wee kind of map thing here. This is quite handy. Basically tells you where all the different kind of bits are, the Isle of Arran, where the kind of different kind of mountains, lochs. Just look at that though. Isn't that amazing looking? So, I know we shout out to Murchie's Mountains there. I'm not sure if it's that ridge they were doing. They were definitely doing one of the ridges and then coming down, I think, into, they were camping down Glen Rosa. So that's Glen Rosa there. I've never actually been down that way. I was in two minds. The kind of path goes down that way, but then I think it skirts round the back of that and then it comes down into the glen. It takes you away along that way, down by the river. But I don't think I'll even bother going that way. I'm going to stay up here. I've got the whole place to myself. Oh yeah! Before I do anything else, I need to get my tent up. I might as well just go and put it up just now. So I know there is, if I remember rightly, I camped up here once before. There's a nice kind of good, I think it's down there somewhere. It just pops down, oh sorry, it just pops down behind a couple of rocks, nice and sheltered. So I'm going to grab my bag, we'll go get the tent set up. I'll maybe get something to eat, because I'm Hank Marvin. Back on. I remember rightly, I think it's round here. Or is it? Aye, must be. Oof, steady. And you also get quite a good view over the back. What a cracking day. This must be one of the hottest, warmest days I think we've had so far. Aye, there's a wee bit down here. I've camped here before, but I'm 2 minds, I might actually, well I camp over there, but I camp here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, I think this is the spot. This wee spot here, perfect. Just enough for one tent. And a view to die for. Fantastic. Right folks, time to set the tent up. Right, what have I got tonight? I've got the Falraven Bisco Light one again. Just a nice wee lightweight mountain tent. Well, I was laughing on the way up there. I think my bag was 3 times the size of basically anybody else that I saw walking up. I'd actually had a few folk comment to me like, oof, are you going up to the top? I certainly am. So we're here now. I'm going to get this tent set up and then get my sleeping stuff sorted out and get set up for the night, maybe make something to eat because I'm getting quite hungry. I did enjoy the what they're called, the 2 bacon rolls with potato scone this morning, a wee cup of tea, it was good. That was maybe about 10:30, it's now 3:30, so I think we'll get a wee scran on once we get the tent up. I had loads of folks saying there's hundreds of clegs up here, but they were quite, I don't know what, I don't even think they were clegs, I don't know what they were. There's a load of kind of beastie things up there. But down at this bit, I can't feel any, so fingers crossed, that'll stay like that. Right, anyway, enough of me yapping, time to get the tent up. There we go, tent set up. Obviously door at that side, so that I can look out and have a lovely view. Oh, look at that man, it really is, what an amazing place, huh? All set up. I've just got the usual silver pad, I've got the Origem sleeping pad, and tonight, a wee change, I've got the black snow. This is just a wee summer bag, because it is absolutely roasting. Oh yes it is. The sun is beating down. It's El Scorcho of the day, El Scorcho. I was going to make something to eat, but I'm actually I'm going to make something later. I didn't even realise I had this in my bag, a wee can of apple ties, so I might as well drink it so I carried it all the way up here. Oh, yes. I'll tell you though, that was busy. I think that's the busiest I've ever seen goat fell. Although there was a fell race on, so I'm assuming that's why it was so busy. But there was a lot of folk up earlier on, but I'll be honest, see by 3:30, everybody's gone. I've got the whole mountain to myself. So I might as well have a couple of chocolate brownies. Oh yes. I'll say one thing though, the apple ties look warm. I'm still going to drink it. I stopped at that stream halfway up. I've got about 4 litres of water. I think it's 4. Or 2. No, sorry, 2 litres of water, and then I had a kind of bottle of water as well. But I drunk that by the time I got to that stream. So luckily I had my mini soya filter. I've just filled that bottle up, and that got me to the top. So I've got 2 litres of water that I can basically cook my dinner with, have a wee brew later, have my porridge in the morning, good to go. So I'm just going to sit back, enjoy the view folks, because it's a cracker. Lying on a rock, enjoying the view. Oh, I'll tell you, this is like heaven. It literally, it's absolutely been roasting all day. And the best is, I probably picked the worst time to hike up with a full pack. I think I probably left about 10:30, so I don't know, it was about halfway up and it was about lunchtime. Sun beating down behind the sky, which it still is. But I'm just lying on a rock. Enjoying the view folks. Tell you, don't get views like this sitting in the house, do you? You definitely do not. So I will cook something later on, but you know, just now I had a couple of brownies and I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna drink my apple ties and then I'm just gonna sit in the sunshine. I had to put my hat on there, you know, that way my head was starting to feel as if it was on fire. I think I've had a few bites, had a few folk, like I say, on the way up, saying there was a few clegs up here. I've not actually seen any, but I don't know what those other things are, man, but they're horrible things keep landing on you, can. Oh, why worry, why worry. So you'll just have to wait and see if it's cooking, because I humped it all the way up here, so I'm not humping it all the way back down, so we'll get that later on. It's nothing too fancy, but I know later on, you know, that way it's just going to taste superb. Oh yes. Right, 7 o'clock, I've still not cooked my dinner. Saying that, it's not too late yet, but I think I'm going to go and do it now. That way I was lying on that rock for ages, just basically sun beating down, enjoying the view. Just came a wee wander over to the kind of actual cairn bit. I'm literally I'm kind of down there about 20 feet. Oh, amazing. It's just such an amazing night. Fingers crossed we get a good sunset tonight. About a couple of hours yet, but I reckon it should be a good one. I'm just looking at it. 1 hour, about 2 hours. Just, what a place. What a place. When I say it's like I'm still just sitting with a pair of shorts on and a t-shirt. That's how warm it is tonight. It's like, I wouldn't be surprised, I'm probably burnt. Why worry? Long way down though, eh? I just love this. Love it. Right, I'll try to work out. Where's my tent? I think it's down this way. So I better watch I don't fall over. I think I'm going the right way. Yep, here I go. Right, I'd say it's time for some tea. What do you think? Cooking time. What's cooking in the kitchen tonight? What have we got? Right, I've got some, I like this, sweet chilli, garlic. I've got Uncle Ben's original flavour favourite Mexican rice. And then jerk concoction, right? But actually I've had this before and it's quite nice. Packet of the Tikka bites, so I'm going to mix all that in and it's going to taste superb. Dinner is served. So this is a bit of a concoction, but it works. Oh yeah. That tastes so good. I'm actually really ready for some tea. That bit I've been busy wandering about and just lying about in rocks and enjoying the sunshine. So I really hadn't eaten anything since breakfast apart from the two. It's now 7:30. Well, it was about 10:30 I think I had those 2 rolls. Anyway, I'm going to sit and eat this. I'll bring you back in a bit. I'll bring you back probably maybe We'll sit and chill for a wee while, and then we'll bring it back for the sunset. Oh yes, I think it's going to be a good gin. Anyway. Right. Oh, sorry, I just can't stop eating this, it's that good. It's about 8 o'clock. It's still scorching. Ah, it really is. I think I'm actually burnt. Probably look quite red, don't I? Why worry? Feels as if I'm at the top of the world here. It's just it really is. It's just another cracking night. And I mean, look at that. Couldn't buy that for £1 million, could you? And it's not even got to sunset yet. I think it's going to be a good one tonight. Fingers crossed. Sorry, I keep taking tons of footage, but it's just, do you know that way, see when you get to the top of places like this, I don't know, it's just that kind of sense of achievement. I don't know. It's just me, but you get kind of that way, you're slogging your way up, and you get up and you get a night like this, and it's just like, it's all worthwhile. It's all worthwhile. What time is it? 8 o'clock. So I think we've got about 3/4 of an hour before the sun hits. Or maybe about an hour, to be honest. I need to actually check when the sunset is. I was looking earlier on, and you've probably seen it at the start of the video. I mean, it looks as if it was going to just be horrible and misty and cloudy, and I mean, look what it's turned out like. But when I looked at the weather forecast before I left, it actually said that tomorrow morning is supposed to be the same in the morning. So what I'm hoping is we'll possibly get a cloud inversion tomorrow. Oh, it'd be so good, wouldn't it? You cloud inversion. Good doing a treat. Also, I think I'll get the drone up for the sunset. I'm going to try and get some kind of decent footage. See, it's such a, I mean, it's a perfect night. There's just a tiny wee, see, just enough of a breeze. It's keeping a lot of the kind of wee flies and midges and everything else away. I really do. This is like heaven to me. Heaven. Still here. Sun's still up. But won't be long. It's 8:30 now. Check there. Sunset 9:30. What a place to sleep. What a place to spend the night. Innit? And that's magical, innit? Yeah. half an hour. Not long now. Oh, this is going to be a good sunset. Oh yes, you know it is. This is what it's all about, isn't it? You know what I mean? You just would not get this sitting in the house watching mundane telly. No. You want this. You need to get out. Get up here. Oh, yes. I'm so glad I come up here tonight. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? Folks, 9:40. That's it. Sun's went down. Well, still kind of see it peeking out behind those clouds and that, but it's definitely that's it down. Oh, I've got some sun today. Stunning, folks, there. Absolutely stunning. What a spot to spend the night. I think it's time to get in the tent. So I'm going to jump in the tent just now. I think it's time for a brew, folks. I've not had a brew all day. I'm not getting any milk, so I think what I'll do, maybe have a wee kind of coffee. So let's get in the tent. Well, I'm saying in the tent. I'm just going to sit at the kind of the front of it. Brew on, sit back, relax. Right, in the tent. That is the perfect view, isn't it? Oh, heaven. What a brilliant day. Right, I'm gonna have an Aero Golden Honeycomb Mocha. That sounds quite good, doesn't it? Look at that sky. Fantastic. So I'm gonna have that. I'll be honest, I was gonna have a pot noodle, but I've just remembered I carried up 2 chocolate puddings. Oh, you're beauty, man. So I'm going to have a chocolate pudding. So all I do with these is, I just basically chuck them in the, well, I've got an old kit, brew kit, whatever one you've got, chuck some water in it, enough that you can submerge it, not quite submerge it, but even just have it floating in it, and then just basically cook it up. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use the same water, because I've not got that much water. I'm going to use the same water to set this in, that I'm going to cook my tea. I'm not even having tea, am I? What am I having? I think that sun's getting to me. Aye, coffee. Right, we'll do that. What we'll do first, let's get some water. So I'm just thinking, that's a wee trick. See, rather than waste water, I always pour in basically what's in there. I fill the cup up first, and then that way you've not got any wastage basically. Oh, right, what am I doing? Chocolate pud, don't mind if I do. So I'm going to let that well, hopefully boil. What I do is I just stick it straight in the cold water so that it heats it up as it's heating the water up. And then once it starts boiling, I don't know, about a minute or something. It's one of the chocolate puds, you know, those ones that you burst into it and it's got like the kind of soft, kind of runny chocolate inside it. I don't know if it's at the bottom or inside it, but this is going to taste amazing. And I'm going to wash that down with heat coffee. Oh yes. But beautiful night, absolutely what a trip so far. And this is just the first night. Like I say, I'm going to try and get up crack of dawn tomorrow. I think sunrise is at just after 5. I think it was just after 5. I'll need to check that again tonight as well. But I want to try and get down at a reasonable time and then go to a new location. I might try and go somewhere that somebody told me about. But it depends what time I get down tomorrow. I might go there and maybe hike up with the paddleboard there, the wee bit of paddleboarding, then hike back down and then go somewhere else and camp. Or I might just go somewhere, camp, and somewhere that I can go with the paddleboard as well. We'll wait and see. But right now I'm just waiting for my chocolate pudding. There's the water boiling. Good. We'll dig into that and then we'll get a wee coffee. And then, who knows, right, once it's kind of boiled, there we're boiling over. Steady. There's the... Oh goodness. Right. It's all good, we've saved the day. Disaster there. It's boiling over. Let's see if we get this thing open. Oh, it feels hot. I'm going to eat. Oh, it's done to perfect. Oh yes, done to perfection. So I don't know if you can make out the kind of the melted kind of chocolate sauce stuff. Oh yes. It's hot. So I'm going to scoff this. I've actually got another one, but I think I'll just eat the one. And I've got a couple of Mars bars, I think. Anyway, I'll eat this, bring it back. Right, coffee time. Oh yes, this is going to be good. It's going to be good. Ready actually for a wee hot drink. Temperature's dropping a wee bit now. Oh, that's hot. Hot. coffee time. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Oh well, he's having a chocolate brown here. I took a Mars bar out there and I don't really have no idea what I've done with it. Well, chocolate brownie will do it. So handy, these chocolate brownies. I could eat a box of these actually, no bother. No bother at all. Right, pitch black. I'm going to go to my bed. So I'll bring it back in the morning. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a cloud inversion. If not, hopefully we'll get a good sunrise. But right now, I'm hitting the shack because it's nearly midnight and I need to set my alarm for just after 5 so I get to see the sun coming up. Either the sun or cloud inversion. See you in the morning. Good night. Right, it's oh, it's just too early for me. So it's coming up for 5 o'clock. Set my alarms to get up because I want to see if there's going to be a sunrise or a cloud inversion. So let's check. Right. Oh, it's going to be another beautiful day. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. There's almost, that must be that low-lying mist. I mean, you can't even see the mainland. But that's the sun coming up. Should be just over kind of that direction. So I don't think we're going to get a cloud inversion. There's very low cloud out that direction. Like I say, you can't see the mainland at all. But then as you come around this way, you can start to kind of see. Let's get I think we'll get the drone out as well for this. Amazing though, absolutely amazing. It's definitely a pea super out there this morning. Up here, it's cracking. That sun's going to come up any minute. Here comes the sun, na 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 na. Another beautiful morning though, eh? Oh yeah! Stunning, absolutely stunning. Just see the clouds starting to kind of hit the top of the mountains over the back now. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, let's get packed up. really does look as if we're above the clouds though, doesn't it? Oh yeah. What a morning. What a morning, what an adventure. Whew, a wee bit breezy now. Nice to get thrown up there. So I've got a wee bit of sunrise footage as well. Right now, we're back to the tent, because that's probably about 5:15. I'm going to get my stuff back away. I was going to have porridge and all that, but I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to basically jump in and get all my bag and that packed away, get the tent down, and then we'll head off from this beautiful spot. All packed up, that's where I was. As you can see, no mess, bag packed, last wee pan round. So I'm going to call it a day for this one. No point doing much filming on the way back down. Oh, it's just a beautiful morning. Beautiful folks, beautiful. Anyway, as ever folks, I'm going to call it a day as this one. If you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment, hit the bell for future notifications, subscribe, all the usual. We'll catch you in the next one. Adios.